Y'all come on in. I'm working today. I'm working. Y'all come in while I work. Come work with me. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. If you're joining me, good afternoon, y'all. I'm working on some shirt orders. I got about 60 shirts to do, 65 shirts to do. And I need to have these shirts ready for my customer to give it to them first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. Some kid birthday shirts. So, y'all, the work does not stop. I'm still as a small business owner, and this is all I do is my business. I have to constantly stay moving. Hey, how you doing? Hey, pretty girl, Tasha, what's going on, girl? You been catching any sales? I haven't been shopping at all. I've been still trying to get my space together, but it's still not together. It's hard to get organized. I'm so lost. Oh, there it is right here. Yep, it is hard to get organized, but I'm still working on it. I'm going to get it together sooner or later here. I will definitely get it together. Just working on getting a few shirts done. Hey, Brenda. I'm good this evening. Y'all welcome. Y'all, I've got to, one day, I'm gonna be as good as all you other ones who stay doing some content. I was like, okay, I ain't doing nothing but making shirts. Let me go on and cut this camera on. So, hey, I don't got a lot to talk about. I just let y'all come and keep me company while I make these shirts, get these shirts out the way. I feel pretty good today, so I've been moving around and trying to get some work done up in here. See if I can get this order on now. I think I made about 20 shirts. I still got about 40 to go. They honestly keep calling and adding some more shirts, which, hey, I won't complain. I'm thanking God for that, baby. Need to make all the money we can make, honey. That's what we do business for, to try to make some money. So, hey, this what this is. This is what it is. So I'm over here pressing shirts. Let me get my tablet so I can read the comments from over here. Let me see. Y'all know something? I don't know if y'all been following me for a little bit. I bought all these old fancy cameras to be able to go live with. And why I still don't know how to work none of that stuff. One day I'm gonna learn how to work that stuff for real, because I need to learn how to work these cameras so I can make it easier. And I want the best quality when you going live. Have y'all ever been watching somebody live and it's so blurry, or you can't hear them good, or it's lacking and stuff, or it's showing that little square small picture? You be like, I ain't got time for this. I'd rather not. Cut it down. Ooh, baby. Now looking at myself on this tablet, I might should. Y'all know I'm working. Y'all don't be hating on me while I'm at work. This is just what I look like when I'm working. Don't y'all talk about me too bad. What y'all got going on this evening? I see people out. Thank you, Brenda. Hey, y'all keep praying that I get more and more. For real. That I get more and more. Because I tell you what, I got to keep this thing flowing for real. This is what it's all about. We trying to build an empire. That's what I know. We all trying to make money for real. And it don't stop just because we ain't making mass amount of gift baskets. We still got to do stuff to keep us busy. I don't know about y'all, but I am truly over here working and thinking on creative ways to keep flowing, you know. I made some decent money over for basket season, but I have to constantly keep coming up with ways to keep things flowing and to be able to make more money at all times, you know. So y'all, I made these are the shirts here, but these are some towels that I made to go with the shirts. So I'll make the towels. Y'all know it's summertime, and usually, honestly, I test my colors on one of these towels. But you know, since I got it and I tested the colors, this just be something that I give to the parents. You know, give them two, one for the mom, one for the dad to go with the shirt. They kind of like that when they get their little sets, the little shirt and the towel to go with it. And especially this time of year when they having an outside birthday party, they'll be outside. Give them something to wipe their face with. Working my regular job is hard to keep up. And oh, I know, girl. I know, Tasha, for real. Hey, it was a time when I worked my regular job and did this too, but since I haven't been able to work no more, I really have to make this work because I'm trying to still make money doing this. So, but hey, the Lord keeps on providing. I ain't hungry, I ain't homeless, and y'all see what that switch still flipping on. Hey. As long as that switch still keep flipping on, I can't say nothing but I am truly, truly blessed. I tell you that. As long as I can keep flipping that switch. So that's the main goal. That's why we work so hard in the background. Is so that we can keep that switch coming on. And so that we're not hungry or homeless. I thank God for this order here. It just came out of nowhere. I know before Father's Day they told me that they might, and then I already got somebody hitting me up that want me to do some family reunion shirts. That's over 100 shirts. Oh, I was like, okay, thank you, Jesus. Let them hurry up and confirm that order. So I thank God for orders like that. And I'm not even big on even wanting to do a lot of shirts no more. I used to do a lot of shirts. But I don't do a whole lot of shirts now. But hey, when it comes to working and making money, I do it. Oh, you know what, Brenda? I almost give up on the cleaning. I cannot organize and get this. I mean, hey, I can see the floor in here now, so I guess hey, that's a blessing if I can see the floor. Yep, that is a blessing. As long as I can see the floor a little bit, I'm doing much better than I was. I tell you that. And I tell y'all what, I messed this one up for sure. It's golden. I hope I got another Lord shirt. Because this one is definitely ghosting. The only one I done messed up today when I get to run in my mouth, I get the effing up stuff. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody do sublimation, y'all know what ghosting is. It's when it's got I don't know if y'all can see it from the camera. But when it's got like a little, yeah, you can see it like in the background where it's double printing, like overlapping it in a lighter color. I know that we might not see it or notice it. I mean, the person might not, but see, I see it and I can tell. I don't know. It ain't gonna be all right. The top would have been okay. It's the bottom that's look like it's ghosting more. See. So yeah, we're gonna have to call that one dead and do another one in that one place. I already gotta make another run to the store. I do think I got an extra one in that one, in that size though for sure. So that's all right. That's all right. I'm thankful. I did about 20 some shirts, and that's the first one I messed up today. But all right, it's all to the good. So y'all talk to me and tell me what's been going in y'all world since y'all haven't been making a lot of baskets. I'm still trying. Oh yeah. Christmas decorations and baskets. Oh, I know that feeling, definitely. No, it don't mean it was too hot. I'm gonna tell you, actually, I'm supposed to be taking some um heat tape, some heat tape and putting it on there and sticking the transfer where it stays in place. and I didn't. I just be trying to do it real quick and don't be taping it down. And since I didn't tape it down, it kind of moved, so it kind of ghosted the back. That's because it slipped a little bit. So the print slipped over just a little bit, so it ghosted the back. But I should be using this thing tape for real. I always trying to do something fast and mess up my product. No, I don't need to be doing that either. For real. I see everybody been out shopping. I did stuff, man, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did yesterday. I was so freaking mad at myself. I was going to the shirt store and I just happened to see a Hobby Lobby over there. And so I stopped at the Hobby Lobby. When I stopped at the Hobby Lobby, I went in. It was almost time for them to close, so I went in and I got a whole bunch of nice stuff that was on clearance. Why in the heck my phone went dead? And I needed my phone so that I could pay for my stuff. I needed to switch money over from one account to another one. And my phone went dead. And I didn't have another way to pay. I just had a little fanny pack on. So I didn't have nothing but one card with me. I was so freaking mad at myself. I didn't even get up and try to go back this morning. But they had a lot of stuff that was 75% off at Hobby Lobby. So they got some good deals going on if y'all haven't checked them out. I did find some pretty good stuff. But I will go. I'm going to have to get back over there and go check them out sometime later on when I can. That's all right, pretty girl. You stay close enough where you can come over and we can have a shirt making class, girl. You just let me know when you're ready. Come on over. We can have a shirt making class. I'm going to have to get back. Y'all know I love crafting. I love trying and doing different stuff, different new crafts that they do. I like doing the rhinestones, all that kind of stuff. But I done been getting so caught up in my basket so much lately that I haven't really been creating stuff like that. So I really and truly, I'm ready to get back to creating some stuff. Ain't nothing like, creating different stuff. I love doing that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get back to doing that so that I can have new stuff to post. I mean, that was the thing that got me started doing anything, was creating different stuff. I don't know if y'all ever did the rhinestones. This is the first thing I ever rhinestoned. Let me see if I can put this in put something behind her so you can see it. So I did this one, y'all. This is something I did a while ago. This is just a regular glass. I don't know. I ain't seen these at the dollar store in a long time. This is the chunky glitter down here. And you see that? It's not rubbing off like that or nothing. And then these are the rhinestones. I cut some vinyl off first. And then I just followed around it with some rhinestones with that E6000. I used to love to do stuff like this. I just hadn't been having time to do a lot of stuff like that. But I like doing different stuff. I do that. And then I started working on, I like to make the custom dominoes. I like to work with the epoxy and do the cups and stuff with the epoxy. These are some dominoes that I got that I need to finish up. I'm going to work on these. I need to paint them and put some kind, I think it's going to be a Dallas Cowboy themed. I think I'm doing them in a Dallas Cowboy theme. I mean, with this color, it's nothing else but that. Y'all know about them Cowboys, y'all know. So, and I did with epoxy. They set overnight, so they're hard. Now I'll put I'll paint them so that the numbers and so that the dots can show up on there. I'll make sure I paint them white right there. Then I'll paint that. And then I'll put whatever labels on it or whatever decoration. And then I'll put another clear coat of epoxy over it and let it set in. And then we're ready to go. Put it in a nice, pretty little case. I'm actually going to make a case. I got a mold for a nice little case that I can put a little, it's like a little jewelry box, but all the dominoes will fit in there. So it looks real cute for a little domino set. Then I got I just bought a mold for a chess game. So I'm gonna make the chest one too. So, and I think those are nice little crafty things that you could take with you to some pop-up shops. You have your baskets, but you have a couple of little, just things that a person just can't walk into a store and buy. So that's my thing, is to do that. Oh yeah, definitely. I truly believe that Pretty Girl Tasha, that's definitely gonna be a good seller when I get out there on. And then I got a friend who makes these cups with the epoxy. I mean, I do the sublimation cups all the time. And I used to do the epoxy cups, but I haven't really did now in a while. I was trying to see if I see it over there. So I haven't really did the epoxy cup in a while. But what did I do there? Anyway, but I haven't did an epoxy cup in a while. But baby, I pulled out this epoxy because it's been sitting in my garage for about a year. So I'm hoping that it's still good. It's kind of turned dark, so I'm gonna practice with it and see if it still works. But I like playing with epoxy. I like to do that. And then so yesterday I was looking, it was something that I've been wanting to try for a long time. Is how they make the little outfits for the kids, the little birthday outfits with they have the little paint splatter on it and the cartoon characters and stuff all over it. So I was checking out some videos for that last night. And so I'm gonna do a couple of sets of those and see how that go. I want to open up and start trying some more and different stuff. So and I do believe those are like little stuff like that. That's just little stuff, like I said, when I do go to these festivals and pop-up shops, along with some gift baskets, just take some of that little stuff with you, something unique. I'm gonna even do like some different lighters and stuff. I bought a bunch of lighters, and these just regular Dollar Tree lighters, but when I decorate it up, it's gonna be something whole different from what I bought. So y'all know we have to open up our minds. I don't know if y'all are any crafting groups on Facebook. People make stuff and post it all the time. It's just new stuff that they trying, or just different stuff in different groups. And so I sit back. Oh, okay. I've done it on trays before. I used to do it on trays all the time. Yeah, the epoxy is pretty strong. I let this wind up when I do use this epoxy for real. Yeah, uh but yeah, y'all just look at those groups, and then I look in those groups and I look and see what people are making and what's the end thing, and what's grabbing people's attention. And I look and see which one I think I might want to try to make. And then I try to make it and I try to perfect it. Then I try to give it my own twist. And then hey, now you done learned how to create something new. So I don't know, that's me. I love to keep trying to find new things to create. I don't know why my printer prints so slow today. I don't even know why I'm waiting on that one. I got another one already over here. But yeah. Tasha, today would have been a good day for you to come and learn something, girl. You could have been helping me. For real. You could have been helping me while you learned. Not learned. So whenever you're doing, I don't know, can y'all do, oh yeah, I guess y'all can do me pretty good. So whenever you do get ready to do sublimation, the one thing you have to do is you have to put some butcher paper or some paper in between the print and the shirt, because if you don't, the color will bleed through. Okay, so you don't want your color to bleed through, so you put that paper in between there. And then I take the lint brush and take it across there so you don't have any extra lint caught up in the ink, because you can tell when the ink and the lint meets each other in these shirts. So I give it a good swipe. And then before you ever print anything on there, this is the thing that helps you keep from having a lot of, help you, I don't know, for those who do sublimation, when you get all that that splatter that comes, all that extra splatter. Uh-oh. Look at me. see, this is why I got so much mess. Everything sitting everywhere. Oh, Lord, Jesus help me. Ugh. Anyway, so whenever you get all that splatter, it's because you gotta first give the shirt a nice little press. Let it get a good little press so that you get the moisture out the shirt, so that it don't help to cause splatter. And then for me, even though we know with sublimation it prints on a big print by itself, it really is nothing around it. But sometimes the sides of the paper get splatter on it, so I like to cut around it because you can't see that splatter sometimes until it prints on the paper like this one. See, it comes out like this, and you should be able to just print it on there like that. But I cut around mine just because sometimes around the edges you get the splatter on there, and that'll transfer to your shirt. And you don't want it to transfer to your shirt because then it'll start making your shirt look like it's got black marks around it. Let's see if I came out right with this one, y'all, because, oh, okay, I forgot I didn't even put the print on her. I just put the, was getting the moisture out of there. So usually, you know, you try to line it up right in the middle. And then I usually take 3 fingers from the top to the start of the print in between the chin and the paper and try to put it right there. And here I go again, not taping it down. Usually I don't have no problems. I had that one problem a while ago, so let's hope y'all keep your fingers crossed so that I don't do it again. Let's see here. And so your heat is at 400 for 40 seconds. And then I just, oh, it probably is gonna mess up then because I came up on it. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if I make it this time, y'all. If not, I know I need to make sure I tape everything else down. Hey, Sam, how are you this evening? Well, thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's just little old me over here. I'm just over here working on some shirts. Hey, twins. Party of 5. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I'm just over here working on an order of some birthday t-shirts, and I was like, I really need to get used to making some content. So I was like, well, I'm making shirts. I might not be making baskets, but I can still cut my camera on and work and talk to you guys at the same time. At least that'll give me some consistency when it comes to cutting that camera on. Okay, y'all, this one came out pretty good. So he ready to go. And so with this, I'm making the shirts, but I'm gonna make I'm gonna make 4 sets of 12 snacks, like the water bottle. I think we're doing Capri Suns, water bottles, and like some chips and something else. I'm not sure which else one. So all of that stuff is gonna come with these t-shirts. For extra free, of course, y'all. It's not just threw in. Yeah, now I think I'm getting some really good color today. So sometimes the color depends on the heat of the heat press and the kind of ink you use. So you got to watch those things right there. And so when I got some kid shirts to make too. And then I got a bigger shirt to make. So I need to make my print bigger. Every print doesn't fit the same shirt. The bigger the shirt, you know, this is a pretty big shirt. So, you know, I definitely need to make that print a lot bigger. So the print that I've been putting on the other shirts definitely won't work on that one. So I just need to open that one up just a little bit more. Anybody who want to, you know, y'all welcome to come help me get some organization going over here in this little old room. Pretty girl Tasha, I'm waiting on you. Come on through, girl. Come on through. Thank you, twins, Party of 5. Let's see. So when you do a bigger shirt, like I said, you want to make the print bigger. Nobody wants to have a big shirt on with a little bitty small print. So, and usually when I do a shirt that's a 5X, even though this printer here reaches up to 13 by 19, but I do got a sublimation printer that goes up to 44 inches. And sometimes I will do it on a 44-inch printer because I want it to have a nice big print on there. And then I'm still thinking, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this one really big enough on her. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, you know you don't want no little print on a big ass shirt, for real. That ain't gonna be right. Oh. You know, people think sometimes it ain't much work to doing those shirts, but when you get the bending and moving a lot, it's more work than you know. Let's see here. Y'all find any deals today? Where y'all been shopping at? I'm gonna tell you, I'm being kind of staying out the stores, so I need to know what I need to be looking out for. What's new? What store do I need to be checking out? Hello, Rochelle. Hi. Thanks for joining me. What stores do I need to be? I know I heard her talking about the Beans on Beans earlier, not too long ago. I haven't we don't have a Beans on Beans, but we got another store that's kind of like Beans on Beans here. They do be having those big bins full of stuff, but we don't exactly have one of those kind of stores. But you know, they got certain days where they got stuff at for $1 or cheaper sometime. Mm-hmm. So tell me some creative things that you guys have been doing to try to promote your gift basket business in the off season. What are some of the things that y'all are doing to promote your gift basket business in the off season? Any suggestions? Any suggestions on what we can do to promote our gift basket business during the off season? Y'all have any suggestions for me? Okay. I still would have liked it to be a little bit bigger than this, but oh well. We're gonna roll with this time. We got so many more to do. This is the only big one I had, thank goodness. So the rest of them is, I think the rest of them is kids now. Had more kids than they had adults. We're definitely thankful for these, this order for real. And like I said, I already got this, another order coming up for as soon as, well, I say coming up, they've inquired, I've gave them the price, I gave them a look at what the shirts will look like. So hopefully they'll go ahead and start sending their money. Go ahead and make at least their down payment on shirts. That many shirts, I at least need half of the money up front. Not at least. I'm gonna have to have either half of all of the money. Nothing less than that, for sure. Yep, just over here making these shirts and things. You have to be careful when you're making a larger shirt because shirt is pretty large. So just making sure you get in the middle real good. It's easy to put it on the heat press when it's a smaller shirt because it kind of lines right up with the heat press. But when I'm making a bigger shirt, you know, it's so much bigger, then I have to really make sure I got everything in order to line up with it. And I will, thank you. Hey, Maria, thank you for joining us. And thank you for the suggestion, Miss Brenda. I will be making stuff. That's why I said that's my plan is to, get back to crafting and really making stuff. So I'm gonna definitely be cutting my camera on. I know that most of you guys are in the basket community, but I like to craft just whatever it is. I found that's probably something a project I may start working on next week. I found it last year, a bench on the side of the road, right? And it's such good quality. It's like that cedar type of bench, and I want to sand it down, and I want to create something real pretty with it. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but it's like I want to do something that that really stands out. I was like, maybe put the little mirror glass on there, paint it, and I don't know. I'm still thinking, but when I do it, I want to hook it up. I really do. Something that that just catches your eye, and like even stuff like that. I don't know about y'all. Like I like to find stuff and sand it down and revamp it and do stuff like that. And believe me, when I go to my vendor events, I'm taking stuff like that with me, because how many people go to vendor events or little flea markets and stuff and find the greatest little pieces that they are so proud of at places like that. So yeah, I believe that that's the kind of stuff people be looking for when they go out to different vendor events, depending on what time of year it is. So I'm definitely, if I find any little piece of furniture, just small pieces. I don't want to really work with no big pieces because that's a lot of work for me. But any little thing small that I can create on the top of, pour me some epoxy on some, whatever I can do to it. So that's what I'm going to be looking for, little stuff like that I can refurbish like that. And I'm going to be taking stuff like that with me to those vendor events. I just think that those are things that's going to catch people's eye for real. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back. I went to look, usually I go to Dallas to the place. Most of the places where I can get some t-shirts and stuff from is over in Dallas. But I come to, I'm sorry, you guys. I come to realize on yesterday, hey, we got a t-shirt place right here closer to me here in Arlington. And I've been driving all the way to Dallas. And they got everything I need right here close by. I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely will be going there from here on out. Now this is the scam likely. It's like I hung you up and then you call me right back. Scam likely. I don't want to talk to you. I'm good. I am good, scam likely. And for real, y'all. Damn, it's scam likely right here on the live on the YouTube. They see me on YouTube now. Now you want to keep calling me. Tell scam likely to leave me alone. Somebody block scam likely. Lord Jesus. For real? That crap get on my nerves. Y'all ever notice how, say you talking to your friend and you say how you want a certain thing. And then now every time you pick up your phone, you see something that you've been talking about that you want one of. It's 30 popping up on your phone for you to buy. I've been talking about buying. This is crazy. I've been started talking about getting this a party tent, right? I'm gonna do an event at my house in the backyard, so I've been wanting to get me a big party tent. So ever since I said that, every time I pick up the phone, I see something about a party tent. It's one on sale, it's one on clearance. I'm like, it's like, that is crazy, but I never Googled it or looked it up. I was just talking to my husband on the phone about buying one. And now every time I pick up my phone, it's flashing in front of me. No, y'all, this is really crazy for this to keep happening. It does keep on saying scam likely. I am so, that's crazy. I mean, it's like they keep hanging up. No, I'm in Fort Worth, but Arlington is not that far. It's the same to me, Fort Worth, Arlington. Where you at, Brenda? same thing. I swear, y'all, that is crazy. It's Scam Likely keep calling me. I mean, it's like it's keep calling back to back. Oh, okay. Awesome. I didn't know you were in Dallas. Yeah, I'm here in Southwest Fort Worth. Yep. What part of Dallas you in? I always come over there to go to the different t-shirt purchases. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna hang up because I gotta see what this is. It keeps saying Scam Likely. Let me see what this is. Oh, I guess I don't know what that is. It keep on saying Scam Likely. Where's your hometown? Yeah, I know. I'm from Dallas, Texas. That's why. Oh, okay. Oh, you stay in DeSoto. Okay, well, you closer to me if you're in DeSoto then. Do y'all have anywhere that sell t-shirt products out there? Stuff for crafting and stuff? All right. Another one for the boots. Oh, yeah, I'm glad this one came out right because this one's the only big shirt I had. I don't know what that was that Scam Likely kept popping up on my phone. Okay. See, I could have still used that print to be a little bit bigger, but it'd be all right. Yeah. But yeah, this is all I'm doing, just working on these shirts. Oh, okay, that's your town. Great. I'm originally from Nacogdoches. I've been here in, well, I say I'm originally from Nacogdoches. We lived here as kids in Fort Worth. We went to Nacogdoches as very young kids, and I came back here as an adult. So both of them is my home. I got ties to both of them. Oh. But anyway, you guys, I just want to share a little content with you. I'm almost at 40 minutes. I do appreciate people joining me and checking me out. Y'all keep coming over here. I'm going to keep learning how to create some content for real. I got to get this together because I don't know why it's so easy to grow on TT, but I'm like trying to get off the ground over here on TT. I'm like, okay, I got about almost 4,000 followers. Shoot, I barely got 400 followers over here, so I'm working on it, you guys. I'm working on it. I'm just gonna have to get in the habit of cutting it on and making sure I cut it on and do something. Even if I have to dance or sing y'all a song, y'all gonna make me start singing y'all songs on here. I bet y'all will tune in. Then I start singing for y'all. Y'all gonna tune in just so y'all can talk about how I can't sing. Yep, don't make me make my debut thinking I'm Cardi B or somebody on here. Y'all keep on showing out. I bet I'm gonna start singing. I already been telling people that I was gonna start singing on here. Y'all don't want me to have to do it now. Don't make me do it, because I do it. If y'all think Shunt be rapping, I'm going to be singing. I ain't going to be singing, I'm going to sing. Yes, Lord. I'm going to be singing. I'm going to sing and I'm going to rap. I'm going to put it together. Oh. Now, so even when you make a small one, I got to make it really small for this one. Let's see. Got that one to do. I still got several more to go. I ain't did none of the kids ones, so. Yes, Lord. Oh, there's still another one over here, too. Oh, y'all. It's going to keep me busy. Keeping me busy. Keeping me busy. That's what I need right there. All right. Yes, I can't be nothing but thankful just to be able to keep some work going. And then, like I said, it's getting ready to be time to make them mums. And I love making mums. I know y'all hear me talk about it all the time. And if you don't know what a mum is, look it up on Google it. But everybody in Texas, I know they know what mums is. But I didn't realize that all cities and all states wasn't used to doing mums, that everybody didn't do mums. Hmm. So, Brenda, do you make gift baskets as well? Brenda, you make gift baskets, or do you craft? If you craft, what do you craft? What you like to make? It's not the right size. What else sizes I need, y'all? I got the onesie. What else one do I need? All right, you guys. I've been on her for, let me see. They have a lot of wholesale places out there. That's where I used to get my supplies. Yeah, I like to go there and get my supplies too on Harry Hands. That's why I was saying that for me to go to Arlington on yesterday. It's called American HTV. So look it up because it's probably closer to you too than going all the way to Dallas. And so craft and gift baskets, flower arrangements. Okay, okay. Flower arrangements. I like to try to do flower arrangements. I'm not the greatest at it, but hey, I do try. I put my hand in anything. I'll try anything. For real. When it comes to crafting, not anything, but I'll try anything when it comes to crafting. For real, for real. I don't know. It's just crazy how one day I just said, okay, honestly, how I started crafting, not gift basketing, but the crafting, the other part of crafting. How I started was my daughter had told me, she said, hey mom, me and my friend, we're gonna start making clothes. I said, making clothes? How you gonna make clothes? And she said, we're gonna write on them and we're gonna paint on them and we're gonna do this and do that. I was like, oh, how you gonna do that? Well, mama, with the scissors, with a pen, with some ink. We're gonna put ink on it. And I was like, I don't know about that, Naya. I think, it's a little bit more professional way to do that. I didn't know what the heck a cricket was. I never seen a cricket. I know nothing about cricket, okay? But she told me this one week, and the next week I went to Kansas to visit my husband's family. And so one of my nieces had a cricket sitting on the table. And I said, hey, what is that? She said, it's a cricket. It's like, what is a cricket? You know, what a cricket do? She explained it to me. And I said, that's what they need. So when I got back to Texas, I was like on YouTube looking up this cricket thing and seeing how it worked and what you do and how it could be beneficial to her and her friend. Because when you got kids, you want to push them to be their very best. Awesome. I like making pillows too. When you got kids, you want to push them to be their best, and if they're interested in something, you want to be supportive with that. Okay. So she's like, how they was gonna make these clothes. So here I am. I was like, hey, you ever heard of a cricket? You can cut out letters and shapes and different stuff to put on our pictures and stuff with that. I said with vinyl, and then you press it on to the pants. And I showed it to her. She was like, oh man, that's cool. That'll help us with our business. I definitely want that. She said she wanted in 2 days. Amazon delivered it to my house. They delivered it. I I I bought the heat press, and back then, I didn't know no better, so I bought the heat press with those different attachments to it, and I think it might have been 12 by 12 or something. So I bought that heat press, and I bought that Cricut, and now my baby is probably about 13, 12 or 13, her and her friends. So I'm expecting them to work with this Cricut, and so at this time I had no craft room, but I had my former living area, which was in the front of the house. Which is when the Amazon delivered it, it was so heavy. I just asked him to push it in the door, and I scooted it over into the former living area. My former living area was like immaculate. Nobody sat in there. It was just picture perfect, and that's how I like to keep it. But that stuff sat on the floor in my living room for about 2 months. So I'm like, when y'all gonna start this business? I done invested in your business. I done bought y'all stuff. I even went and bought the material and stuff, the vinyl and stuff. And I keep sending her video every time. I was researching for her, you know, but it made me start looking at it and wanting to do it for myself. So every time I look at a video, I'm like YouTubing it up. Everything I see, I done stopped looking just at YouTube and I started getting in all these cricket groups that was on Facebook. And I'm like, man, this look like fun. I can't wait for her to open that box up. Cause I'm gonna play with this thing when she open this box up. So remember I bought the cricket and I bought the heat press. She had I had a desktop and I had a laptop, but I was like, okay, let me one more thing. I'm gonna go ahead and just order her a small laptop, so she can have all her stuff together. And I'm still started researching, trying to see what else. I bought the tools. I mean, little stuff by little. She never even looked at a video, y'all. She never made a pair of clothes. She don't even know how to use my Cricut for real. But that thing sit on my floor probably for about 4 or 5 months. Then I had knee replacement, so I was off from work, right? So while I was off from work, I was like, this thing been sitting on this floor for the longest. I'm about to open this up today. I'm gonna open this up and see what it do. I opened that sucker up. It was history from there. It was all history. I opened it up and started to play with it. I did taxes, so I already had my desk set up in my living room, not in my former living area, but in my living room I had a desk set up. So I put all the stuff in there, and it was overcrowded and overwhelming really quick because it's in the sitting room where everybody sit at too. Before I knew it, within 6 months, I gave all my living room furniture away in my in my former living area. I done gave all that furniture away, and bam, I had a craft room, and then the monster had arrived. I got where I wouldn't go. I wanted to stay up late at night. My husband like, when is you coming to bed? What is you doing in there? So I'm like showing all this interest in it. I got it going. I done learned. I'm in there printing out stuff. I'm doing stuff, trying to make stuff, okay? And then so it came COVID. And my husband was off from work for a while. They lost their job in between COVID, okay? So next thing I know, my husband is a beast when it comes to designing and Photoshop. He can design straight out the mud. I mean, no pulling from SD and all that. He be designing on Photoshop really well. So he got on there, he started designing. So I kid you not, I sat in my living room and I was making over $1,000 a week with just the Cricut, the heat press, and two desktops. My husband would be on a desktop on this side of the room, and I would be on a desktop on this side of the room. We turned that whole room into our office, and that room honestly sustained us until he went back to work. It did. So anyway, I just want to tell y'all that little story time of how I became a crafter, and now it's in my DNA. It's just what I like to do. And so even though I love making my gift baskets, I love creating stuff too. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to learn how to create some new things, and hopefully y'all come along with me for the ride and enjoy some of the things that I make, or either want to try them for yourself. So we can use it as a learning experience. We learn together, okay? Oh, don't be scared of it. I learned from watching YouTube. And I do know some people don't pick up from watching YouTube like that as much as some other people do. And for those people who don't, I would love to. I just got to talking to my friend about I wish I had a building where I could give classes for people who want to learn how to use their Cricut, or if you want to learn how to use an embroidery, just whatever craft you want to learn how to use, do that, you could come to this building, set up, once I get a class of certain amount of people, we have a class, and this is what we learn how to do. We supply all the supplies, you pay a fee, and we teach you how to do it. And we teach you until you truly got it. Then you perfect what we teach you. But that's my goal one day, hopefully, to be able to do that. But yeah, guys, that's how I got started on wanting to craft. That's how I created this this mess I have in here crafting. But you guys, I really would love to. Hey, do y'all ever like watch some people's videos that craft and they you see their videos and they look at their craft room? It look like, oh my God, what the hell do you even do in that room? It's so pretty and immaculate and clean and everything is in place. I can't lie and say I'm that person. I'm not that person to keep it all tidy like that. I do want to be able to see the floor. I do want things in order, but I'm even afraid that if I even get it that way, will I be able to keep it up like that or not? I would love to be able to keep it up that way. But I look at these people who have this nice, beautiful craft room, and I'm thinking, like, what are they doing in this room? For how do they keep it like that? I don't know. Do anybody have a craft room that's like that? That's I would like to make my build my space into something like that, where it's nice and all decorated, and just something that screams. I like to craft. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm doing. Hey, Miss Unique Gifts, how are you today? Miss Lady Di. Well, I was with that Unique Gifts. Hey, Lady Di. I'm just on her running my mouth. But yeah, I would love to be able to create meal space. This is probably something you could help me with, Lady Di. I can see that you decorate a lot. I'm thinking of how I would like to create my space, my crafting space, and make it feel warm and inviting and make you feel like, hey, I'm about to create something really good in here. Or, sometimes how your mind thinks when you get ready to create something is going to be, I'm great, thank you. How about yourself? Sometimes when you get ready to create something, you got to have an atmosphere that gives you that make you want to create something. It's like if I do get that building, I want to create that atmosphere that makes people want to come in and to create something. So that's gonna be something that I'm working on too, is just creating my space. I said that I was gonna start looking for stuff. And not only that, I don't want to buy a lot of pictures to put on the wall. It's like I want to create some signs or something really cool to put on the wall, just like DIY something really good. I'd also like to build some shelving on the walls, like stuff that I have sitting around the floor a lot. Like take it up, put it on a shelf or something, so that the floor don't look so cluttered when you go around the room. Hey, Lisa Bell, how are you? Hey, still classy. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. I've been just over here running my mouth. I'm doing working on a birthday shirt order. I got about 60 shirts to do. Well, I've done a little bit over half, I think now. So now I need to do the rest. So I just was like, I never really get on and create any content, and I want to start being more consistent. So I said, in whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna just start turning my camera on and saying hey to you guys. So either y'all interested or you're not. But this is what it is today. I'm trying to make some shirts and I'm just talking. I had a story time telling people how I got started crafting. So just what I like to do keeps me busy. So, is it anybody else here that I know everybody does the baskets, but do what else crafts that y'all love to do that keeps y'all busy or that y'all make money off of as well? Any crafts that y'all do that y'all make money off of other than the gift baskets? Nobody makes any other crafts that they make money off of? I tell you something. See, I be wanting to do too much because I be wanting to try to do those strawberries and stuff too. When I be seeing Yummy Tea, how she do the strawberries, and I think it's somebody else I seen do the decorative strawberries and stuff too. That be when every time I see something pretty or something creative, it's like, Oh, okay, Lisa. You know I do those mums as well. Are you getting ready to start on those? Taking orders at least. I don't know. I have people who try to start putting them on layaway, especially the ones who want those $1,000 ones. Lisa, it's almost that time of year. And you know what's so bad about it, Lisa, with when the months get started, it'll kind of take us right on up into Christmas. Then by the time we clean up from doing the months, it's time to get on the ball with that Christmas stuff. So it works out pretty good, huh? Oh, Lady Di, you do the strawberries as well. I didn't know you do the strawberries. You should cut the camera on and do a class for us one day. I'll definitely tune in for that. That's something anybody who does any type of craft, we should be committed to cutting the camera on and doing that craft so that we can share it with the rest of our basket community. We don't know what we like to do till we try it, till we see it. And then, like I said, I know a lot of us, if you don't work a full time job, a lot of us is trying to find stuff to do in between basket going out on the street selling baskets. So hey, ain't nothing like doing some fruit trays or something, or hey, you do the strawberries and stuff, you can do that for birthday parties or anything. So, and it's the summertime, it's the time of year when people having a lot of events. So see, I even for me, I'm getting ready to have an event, and I'll get pay somebody to do that stuff for me. But I know that I can't do everything. There's some stuff that I just be like, I want to try that. I want to learn that. Definitely. But you guys, I am going to get off of here. I done been on here almost an hour. I gotta finish up with this order. I'm thinking that I got all my kid shirts. All my other shirts was sublimation shirts, but all my kid shirts is 100% cotton. So that means I have to do transfer paper on them, and I'm gonna have to do the print and cut method. So I've got to work on that for a little bit so I can get these shirts on out so these peoples can come on and pick their stuff up. But I definitely thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate all of y'all for joining me. And again, I am definitely going to start trying to create more content or just logging on saying hi, something. Hey, how you doing? How your mom and them doing? Something. I'm gonna log in uh so that I could sustain this channel. I truly that is one of my goals for the year is to be able to sustain this channel. And I know the other day me and what's her name? Twins Party of Five. We made an agreement that we trying to get a certain amount of followers by our birthday, and so I'm way, way off of it. So I need to be working on it. Well, thank you. Still classy. It's the same for you. We love watching you on Saturday night. Well, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, and I appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all continue to be blessed and continue to unleash that creativity. Till next time.